So, what's the first thing you're gonna do when we get out of lockdown? Like, what do you miss the most? Is it like a nice warm pizza? Or you're gonna just throw yourself in the first big body of water that you see? What are you missing the most? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are keeping well. We are a little update on our lockdown in South Africa. Yesterday, the president announced that our lockdown would be extended by an additional 2 weeks. So that means that we would officially be out of lockdown on the 30th of April, which is a little bit crazy, but we all need to do what we can in order to get through this pandemic. You guys must drop me a comment below what's happening in your country, and I hope you're keeping well. Our individual wellness is so important, and reaching out in case you need help. So today we have a slightly different video. We're gonna look through my array of masks. So I obviously have not been in the water, so we don't have new water content, but we can go through my little collection of masks and chat a little bit about all of them. So let's get into it.
So these are my masks. The OCCHIO, CRESSI, Mermaid X-Free, SCUBAPRO, I think it's called a compensate, composure, something like that. My AQUALUNG, the SPHERA, SPORASUB, that was my first mask. The Hunter, I think I've actually done a review on this mask. And lastly, the oval window. That's the collection!
So I've decided I'm gonna introduce all of my masks from the first one that I got to the last one that I got. So I started with the SPORASUB. So when I got this mask, it's actually a very beautiful mask. I really loved it, but as you guys can see, it broke soon after I got it, so I didn't really get to use a lot of it. But it is a very beautiful mask, nice and low profile, and it's got this beautiful silicone, so it sits nicely against your face, and I'm going to show you. So I really enjoyed having this mask. It's pretty unfortunate that it broke. I don't even know if you're able to fix it, but it looks like it broke from the buckle, so you probably can't. Anyway, so what's the good thing about this mask? I love that it is low profile. It's got this beautiful silicone and it fits, and it's got those nice dents at the back here to help you grab hold of your nose. And as you guys know, I had a very big problem with some of the masks that I bought when I couldn't get to my nose. My nose is wider than the European fit. So this is a really good mask and I would recommend it. And then I got the Mares next. So the mask that I got after the SPORASUB was the Mares X-Free. So this is a brilliant mask. As you guys know, I'm pretty sure quite a lot of you guys use it. But what I battled with when it came to this mask was my ability to it also has these nice indentations, but I just couldn't get, I don't know if the rubber is just hard, but I couldn't get to my nose. So my equalizing was compromised with this mask, so I don't use it a lot. Just to show you guys how it fits. So the pros of this mask, it's a well-known brand, nice and low profile. It's got these nice little jabs that I love. But for me, why I couldn't keep using this mask is because I really battled to get to my nose in order to equalize efficiently without panic. So, but I know that a lot of you guys use this mask and I know that it is a good mask indeed. Then I decided to get the SCUBAPRO. So if I remember properly, I had gone down to Sodwana to do a freediving course, and I already had the X-Free, and my instructor was using a SCUBAPRO mask. No, I'm lying, he was using a sub-gear mask, which was just incredible. But his backup mask was the SCUBAPRO. So when I could not find the sub-gear anywhere, I decided to buy the SCUBAPRO. It's a great mask in essence. Let's see how it fits. Again, this is a nice well-known brand. I know that it works with a lot of freedivers. For me, what I battled with again is that I just didn't feel that good equalizing space. It doesn't really have a deep ridge at the bottom here that you can get a grab a nice hold of your ear, of your nose. So for me, this mask is a really nice mask. I've gotten my students to try it before and everyone loves it. What are the pros? Again, this is a well-known brand, nice and low profile, and I'm pretty sure you can get quite a good few dives in with this. What I found again with the SCUBAPRO is that when I got to about 13 meters, it would start sucking hard on my face, which it probably should. I mean, that's its job. But I like to be bought time before I need to equalize my mask. So that's how I feel about it. It's got glass lenses, as like the other two that I've just looked at. And what else did I remember about this? I battled to make it stop fogging. So it always fogs when I dive, which is pretty uncool, but yeah. So then after I got the SCUBAPRO, I decided to... Hold on, this is a special one. I got a few guys in the comment section saying, Zans, you have to get the AQUALUNG SPHERA. It is everything. So I got it. So this is my AQUALUNG SPHERA. As you guys know, I wear this mask all the time. I absolutely love it. Is it my favorite? Yes. Yes. It's not only my favorite because it's nice and low profile, but it sits nicely on your face. Let me show you how it fits. I know my masks are not the cleanest, don't judge. What are the pros of this mask that I absolutely love? One, AQUALUNG is a well-known brand. Once again, I love that it's very low profile. I love that the rubber is soft. So it sits quite nicely on your face. And I think I've gone quite deep without needing to equalize the mask. Like, I think like 25 meters without needing to equalize the mask. And for me, that is a little treasure. What are the cons to this mask? Sometimes some people complain about this little bottom to say that it gapes a little bit at their nose, so it's a little bit uncomfortable to some. I think there's a way of like placing it nicely. I figured it out, definitely. And then number two is that this is a plastic lens. So this is the only mask that I have that has a plastic lens. So that makes it a little bit more fragile. So a lot of people say that you have to replace it and you have to replace it often, but also it breaks. It's quite fragile, that's the word. So that's the thing, and I'm on my second SPHERA mask. So my first one did break in travel from Cape Town, which is like a 2-hour flight. So it broke and then I had to get another one because I don't want to live without this mask. Anyway, so that's the AQUALUNG. So before I show you the next mask, so I went to Egypt last year and my scuba mask was giving me endless problems. And one of the guys on the boat said, hey, listen, why don't you try my mask? Enter the Hunter. So this is the Hunter mask. And when I tried it on for scuba, it was absolutely amazing. I find that this is probably the jack of all trades of masks. So I think it would be fantastic. Hold on, before we get to the jack of all trades, I love it. I love it as a freediving mask. I love that it's easy to equalize. Let me show you how it fits. So I love this mask. What's the best part about it? Obviously it's got glass lenses. Earlier on I was saying that it's a jack of all trades. When I think about a mask, if I had to take one mask on a trip, I would probably take this mask. So it's great for scuba, it's great for freediving, it's great for spearfishing, just because your range of view is not distorted. I tried, when I went spearfishing, I used my SPHERA, and I don't know, I want to play around with both of these to see which fits better. But if I had to pick a mask that is a jack of all trades, I would go with this one. I love the way it feels. I love that it's got these deep indentations to help you get to your nose. The rubber is nice and soft. Listen here, I'm a fan of this mask, and at any time when I go freediving, I always take 2 masks. They always say you must be prepared for anything that can go wrong, and if my mask is leaking or if anything is just not working out, I know I can depend on this mask. So this is my right hand man, and I would say that the cons are the Hunter brand is not very well known, but I think IST is. Yeah, so for me that would probably be the only thing that I can think about that might be a little bit of a trick, trying to find this exact brand. I don't know, do you guys have this in your country? Anyway, this is a love. And then from a little bit of Instagram and looking at some of the freediving pictures on the internet, and some of you guys also mentioned the oval mask. So I got one. So this is my oval mask and I absolutely love it. I've told you guys the story. I bought 2 of them. One is made with rubber and one was made with silicone. And I just found that this fit was a little bit better than the silicone fit. So I kept this one and I gave the other one away, or I sold the other one of the 2. It's a very nice mask. I definitely enjoy it. Again, what are the pros of this mask? You've got nice, beautiful, large field of vision. It's easy to equalize. You can just pop your nose in at the bottom. Well, you can pop in your nose and you pop your fingers down here to equalize. My con would be that you cannot go deep with this without needing to equalize the mask, obviously. So it would be a waste of air to want to train with this, but it's nice for leisure dives and looking to get beautiful pictures. Let me show you guys how it fits. And yeah, so that's the oval mask. I absolutely love it. I always pack it when I go on holiday because you never know if you might get an opportunity to do something cute in the water, and this is the definition of cute. But the AQUALUNG, hold on. The AQUALUNG for me makes me feel like Batwoman. I don't know what it is, but if we're going for like cute pictures, the AQUALUNG and then this one, depending on what we're trying to do. And then, geez, how many masks do I have? This is the last mask that I got. The CRESSI Super OCCHIO. So I got this mask after going to a underwater hockey tournament in one of the schools here in Joburg, and I looked at it and I thought, this looks classic, but also it looks incredibly low profile. Let's give it a go. So I've only dived with it twice. I want to give it a little bit more time. I find it incredibly low volume, and I think I just need to get used to it. Let me show you how it fits. What are the pros? It's incredibly low profile. You don't have to equalize the guy. It's got nice deep indentations for you to be able to reach in and grab your nose. That's all I can say about it right now. There are no cons to this mask, but what I felt in the 2 times that I've dived with it is that it feels like it gets tight quite quickly, as in it pulls on the face quite quickly, which would make sense. It's incredibly low profile. So I just need to get used to it. So that's the story of my million masks. So what I would recommend as a jack of all trades mask is the Hunter. Like I said, if you scuba, spearfish, freedive, I would say if you had to get one mask, get the Hunter. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's a really good mask. A beautiful freediving mask, the AQUALUNG SPHERA. It is, you can't beat it. I love how low profile it is. I love this little longer edge. I think for me it helps sit around my cheeks. I love it. So those are my 2 picks. I absolutely love my masks. Drop me a comment below. What masks have you seen that have caught your eye recently? And 2, what mask are you using? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Sorry this video is so long, but geez, I have a lot of masks. I hope you guys have a phenomenal week. I hope you're keeping well. Don't forget to take care of your heart in the midst of all of this craziness. Massive love. Cheers.